700 federal agents, 120 reputed rival gang members. Bronx, New York. It's believed to be the largest gang takedown in New York City history.
Hello, sorry to bug you, but we're just still searching for the boys and stuff, so we wanted to know because we noticed that you had cameras. Have the cops asked you about the cameras?
No, but they've been checked. We checked them ourselves as soon as we heard. There's no sign of them.
And what about the 19?
Not anytime. There's never been children in that backyard. Ever. Yes. They're right behind me.
Oh, yeah, they're directly behind you.
Yes. And I'm telling you right now, I have lived here 20 years. And there has never, at time, ever been any children of any age in that backyard.
Which goes against everything that he was saying. He was saying that the boys were back there playing with chalk.
Uh-huh. Well, did you see chalk marks on the patio?
Nope, I checked.
Uh-huh. Well.
No chalk marks. None of that.
And a 3 and 4-year-old are not quiet by any means.
No.
If there were children out there, because a lot of times in the daytime, until it almost gets dark, I have my back sliding door open and the screen closed. So I'm going to hear them.
Right.
There has never, ever, ever been children back there. Not when Janet and Bill lived there. Not when it was a pot house that was condemned. Never. When that couple of years ago, when the police, Cal City Police did that raid on all those pot houses, that was one of them.
So you would have noticed, like, if somebody was back there throwing firewood over a fence.
Well, of course I would.
Yeah, you would have noticed, and you didn't.
He first said on TV, well, I went out to get firewood for the fireplace. I thought, really? And where's your wood pile? Because there isn't one in that backyard.
Right.
So then he changed it to say he was out in that field over there.
Right.
Behind her looking for scrap wood.
And the house next door to you is abandoned, right?
No.
No, somebody living? Yeah, somebody's there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, which house is abandoned? Is it the next one over? Okay, got you.
You know, when he leaves off of that street, he never comes down asking. He avoids all those cameras. And they come like this way to leave.
We have camera footage of him doing something completely different from what he said on the interview. Completely different.
Well, I personally,
stood in front
I
of the
think
tree,
there's
just
foul
standing
play. Actually, I don't think those little boys ever came.
You don't think they never made it here?
Uh-huh. Personally, I think they're searching in Bakersfield now where they used to live, and that's a good idea.
Right, because I wonder what the neighbors.
I never even
are,
saw the
they're in
older
apartments.
kids.
They're in apartments.
How do you keep your kids trapped in your house? I got 7 of my own.
Right.
How do you keep them trapped in the house, especially when they're little? They want to be outside and play.
Right, absolutely.
And they fight, and they jump, and they scream, and they yell, and they,
If you've seen the security footage from the footage that we ended up getting, he took off on the 19th, right, with 4 kids. But the way he had them come out, it was like militarized stuff, like being sneaky about it. A white van with blacked out tinted windows.
At night he did that?
No, they left around 11.
35 in the morning.
And they came around, then they must have
came
gone out on Proctor and not, on the boulevard.
Boulevard.
Up Proctor.
Yeah. But the way he has those kids, he just, one at a time, hurry up, get in. You can see him like rushing them in.
Well, somebody knows something and they better start talking.
Yeah.
The camera shows him when he left to go search for the kids that night, he comes out the driveway and he turns down that first street and somehow he comes all the way around. That's what we're trying to figure.
Can go all the way around.
Yeah, that's what I told you. And he had to do that because it shows him coming back on the person's camera somewhere on the street. It shows him coming back this way and then pulling back in his driveway. He never went down that street.
Not one time.
He gets out the van and he goes straight to the curb and stands there for like.
He's not even looking for them.
Why called the cops to come, and the cops, because you can see in the video how the cops pull up like 15 minutes, 6
About
minutes.
probably like 10, 11 something
And
minutes.
you never left from in front of that tree. You're just standing there like this.
Well, and
you're
Did
ready
you
to
ever
go.
hear anybody yell out, scream for kids or anything like that?
there was
No names being
No,
yelled out,
and
nothing.
There was, when they interviewed them on TV, neither one of them had an ounce of emotion.
None.
I would have been a
Not even
total
towards their
basket
own
case
kids.
if it was one of my kids.
Absolutely.
Not even towards the own
And
kids.
there is no way they would have kept me in the house. I'd have been searching.
Exactly. That's what I said.
No, and believe me, if I find them or hear anything, I will be calling the police department.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, my heart is broken because those
Yeah.
defenseless little babies are missing. And I pray, God, every single day, you know where they are. Please.
Well, his brother is a member of the NAACP. He's the vice president in Washington of the NAACP, and he hasn't even. Yeah, he's just.
I mean, we're already getting threats
I
to
got
stop
threat
looking into
messages
this.
'cause I'm digging
She got
and
threatened.
Who's
digging.
threatening?
Just random people
I
on
guess I know
the internet.
that. And I'm screenshotting everything, and now they wrote a statement too. I don't know if you came
Yep.
across that statement, but they're basically saying that they're going through this and they're going through that, and
They're going through
everybody's
nothing
life
compared to those
changed in
babies.
12 hours,
Right.
and they're getting threats and all this. But now your people are people you know, and you have to know these people because they said that they've seen messages. So
Right.
you're doing something. His brother is. And his
Something's
brother
not
should've put
right.
The story out there.
Well, I was told they were in protective custody because they were getting threats. There hasn't been any lights on over there.
No, I mean everybody can see
I
through
mean, well,
the
they were getting
BS though
threatened,
too. I
think
mean
that
they're
the
lying.
Yes,
They're lying.
like a rug.
Yeah, the
They're
FBI
lying like a
would've
rug.
been to everybody's house that's threatening them because their phones are tapped. So no, I think that they're probably there.
And you've never seen kids out there playing at all.
No, I've told everybody that I've
See?
seen that. Never.
Not
ever.
one time heard anybody yelling out a name for kids.
One time when Janet and Bill lived there, they were the original owners. Their one son came out from Illinois with his family, and he had two kids back there for a brief time, and they were like 10 and 9 and 11 or something like that. That's the youngest kids I've ever seen, and that was the only time ever. And Janet told me those were her grandkids, and that was, And then they had their visit and went home, and there's never since then.
Well, thank you.
It's
We
5:08
appreciate
now,
you.
and it's
I
still
hope we
light.
find them very soon. Just
Yeah,
my husband.
Absolutely.
We've been out looking.